The procession will continue with assistant and associate professors, followed by full tenured professors, senior managers, trustees, and the president entering last. The faculty and administrators are either wearing custom regalia or traditional black regalia representing the colors of their alma mater. The hoods carry the colors of their field of study and the school colors of many of the nation's greatest universities, as well as several foreign institutions. The faculty and staff with the highest academic achievement are recognized by their robes with 3 horizontal stripes on their sleeves, which designate a doctorate degree. The processional continues with platform participants that include faculty and trustee representatives, honored guests, and chief academic and administrative officers. Last to enter the venue will be the Vice President of the University, Dr. Daniel Bird, and Dr. Devorah Lieberman, our President. President Devorah Lieberman, dressed in custom La Verne regalia, will preside over the ceremony today. Please join together in welcoming our distinguished stage participants, faculty, and administrative staff. The procession will now begin. In a moment, the procession of candidates will proceed into the commencement field to the familiar notes of Pomp and Circumstance marches by Sir Edward Elgar. Leading our candidates today are faculty and administrative marshals chosen by the college for this special honor. The first group of candidates entering today will receive their doctoral degrees. Their gowns can be identified with the 3 stripes on their gowns. Immediately followed are master's degree candidates. The degrees of these candidates can be identified by the color of their hoods. Next will be the baccalaureate candidates earning institutional honors, with the last group of candidates earning a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science right degree. All bachelor students can be recognized by their white trimmed hoods. Please remain seated through the formal procession of candidates. We honor and celebrate the achievements of our graduates today. We want to acknowledge that we gather as the University of La Verne on the traditional land of the Tongva peoples, past and present, and honor with gratitude the land itself and the people who have stewarded it through the generations. Joining over 87,000 alumni, proudly we present our doctoral, master's, and baccalaureate candidates from the LaFetra College of Education at the University of La Verne's Class of 2022 Commencement Ceremony. When I say Ladies and gentlemen, we present the graduating class for 2022 from the LaFetra College of Education. Our ceremony will now proceed with the national anthem. Will you all please rise, remove your caps, and face the flag on the stage for the national anthem. Performing the national anthem is a member of the University of La Verne's Chamber Singers, Kate Correnti.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing. I invite Reverend Zandra Wagner, University Chaplain, to the podium for the invocation.
Please join me in this moment of blessing for today. We come this afternoon because a celebration is rising within us, a sound of persistence, a song of accomplishment, an energy of achievement. We come this afternoon because the joy of this day is overflowing and calls us to honor and celebrate. And so I invite each of us to just take a moment to be connected with whatever gives you a thankful and joyful heart, whether that is beauty or God or the enlightened one or family or ancestors or Allah or the universe we share. Humanity is blessed with a deep well of inspiration, and so let us bring our sacred perspectives and our deeply rooted values that guide and sustain us, and may they bless us in this moment. And in the presence of all this goodness, we come thankful for our graduates, thankful for their journey, which has required working hard, living through struggle, and finding one's rhythm. We come this afternoon because a celebration is rising within us, a song of accomplishment, a sound of persistence, an energy of achievement. May our celebration be deeply blessed by this joy. Amen. Please be seated.
We welcome Trustee Tony Revere with a special message on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of the University of La Verne.
Thank you. So, are you excited? Family, friends, faculty, and graduates, welcome to the University of La Verne's Class of 2022 Commencement Ceremony. As a trustee and alumni of this great university, it's an honor to be here to celebrate these hardworking candidates for the LaFetra College of Education. On behalf of the trustees, the faculty, the administration, and the staff, please join us in a round of applause for our soon-to-be graduates. Thank you. This is truly a proud day for them, but the success is not theirs alone. For those of you in the audience, your care, sacrifice, and support carried them to this place in their lives. You share in today's joy. Every candidate here today has made a lasting contribution to the University of La Verne diverse educational community. Whether on the La Verne campus, a regional campus, or through an online program, your discourse, scholarship, and friendship supported a robust and vibrant learning experience. Now, as a graduate, you become a global citizen, prepared to contribute to the betterment of the world. As you do so, I encourage you to hold tight on the values that you drew from the University of La Verne in the first place: ethical reasoning, diversity and inclusivity, lifelong learning, and civic and community engagement. They will guide you on your way. And whether your next steps take you around the world or around the block, one point on your compass will never change. From today forward, you will forever be alumni of this great university, a Leo for life. Congratulations for all that you have accomplished. Congratulations on this, your commencement day from the University of La Verne. Now I am truly delighted and excited to introduce Dr. Devorah Lieberman, the 18th president of the University of La Verne. President Lieberman is a nationally known leader and educator, will preside over today's ceremony. Please join me in welcoming her to the podium. And by the way, she is truly awesome.
I guess there's no higher compliment than awesome. Thank you, Trustee Revere. And I would like to point out that Trustee Revere is the chair of our Board of Trustees. He's an alumnus from 1993, and he served as a member of our Board of Trustees since 2016. He truly is awesome, and he embodies the spirit of La Verne through his loyalty and his service. Thank you so much, Trustee Revere. And before we get to you, graduates, I'd like to also recognize a few other people who are with us today who really, when I say they give their time, their talents, their treasures, many of the scholarships that you have earned here at the University of La Verne have been because of our Board of Trustees and their generosity, not just visioning for the future of this university, but also contributing to your successes and your scholarships. So give me a minute and let me introduce you to the trustees who are here with us today. You already met Trustee Revere. I'd like to introduce you to Bob Dyer, right here. Bob, stand, please. Thank you, Trustee Dyer, who graduated from the University of La Verne in 1963. Wow, you weren't even born in 1963. And has called just about every football game on this field since he graduated. Isn't that incredible? The winning games and the games we should have won, Bob. Also with us today, we have Trustee Wendy Lau. Whoa, everybody loves Wendy. Thank you, Wendy, for your service. We have Sue Searing, who graduated in 1971, got married here in the chapel in 1972, and has been on the board for 12 years. Thank you, Sue Searing. I'd like to recognize Ann Quaid Davis, who's been on the board for 26 years. Ann, thank you for your service. And I'd like to recognize one more trustee who is among the graduates today. She is Dr. Escobar. Zoila, thank you very much. Zoila, you know what we call that? Lifelong learning at the University of La Verne. Thank you for your time, your talent, and your treasure for your tuition. Thank you very much, Zoila. So now, graduates, why are we here today? One reason and one reason only: to celebrate you. It's all about you as you move into your next chapter. So let me start by saying, all of us together, congratulations, graduates. So each year, when I'm walking around campus, when I'm talking to students, I always say to them, I don't say, what's your major? I say, what's your mission? And we will take your mission and we'll support you and advise you so that whatever major that you choose, you will achieve it successfully, and you'll take that mission with you for the rest of your lives and make the world a better place. That may sound a little naive, it may sound a little idealistic, but don't you agree with me that we need graduates who truly make this world a better place? Don't you agree? Okay, that was a little bit anemic. Don't you agree? Yes. That's why we're here, to make the world a better place. Thank you. And that's what our graduates are going to do with the skills that they've learned here and the hearts that they're taking with them from the university. For many of us, these last 2 years have spotlighted what we find most important in our lives, how we choose to interact with the people around us. It challenged us to embrace technology in this new virtual world. And for many, and for many of you, having to make the difficult decision to stay home in order to protect the health and safety of our loved ones. Each of you graduates, today, don't forget what you've gone through, because what you went through, like all of us, was something none of us ever imagined. But you came through it successfully. I encourage you to take what you learned during the pandemic, take it into your daily lives moving forward. Embrace your resiliency, embrace your strength, and embrace these times of ambiguity as you move forward through them beautifully and gracefully. Do it with respect for others, with compassion, with empathy, and with generosity. You, graduates, you're the ones we're depending on. You are leading us by your example. You are going to be your best self leading all of us. As you leave here today, graduates, know that you will continue to be among our greatest treasures. The university, this university, the University of La Verne, will forever be an extension of your home. You have honed the skills, you've honed the knowledge, you've honed the values for what I call the La Verne advantage. You will take those with purpose. You've majored in a mission, you're graduating, you're taking these on for the rest of your lives. Graduates, this is your time. Make every single moment count. Think big, accomplish much, and always remember to give back to those who are coming behind you. Keep the light of your intellectual curiosity burning brightly. Don't let it burn low just because you've graduated. Continue with that intellectual curiosity. I have confidence that each one of you has a limitless capacity for positive contributions to our world and countless prospects. You will lead with a productive and fulfilling life, and as I said, leave here being and accomplishing your best self. The train is about to stop, and now it's going to continue. Graduates, today I am filled and overflowing with pride because I am the one to say to you, you are esteemed alumni of the University of La Verne, and you, every single one of you, you are Leos for life. Congratulations. And now I would like to invite the incomparable Dr. Kimberly White-Smith, Dean of the LaFetra College of Education, to present our formal introduction of this incredible commencement speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were here for a celebration. Good afternoon, everyone. That is so much better. Thank you so much. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce the LaFetra College of Education commencement speaker, Richard Martinez. Yes. Richard is the superintendent for the Pomona Unified School District and is the second longest tenured person to hold this position. Since 2001, he has served the district in a multitude of roles, some of which include Director of Pupil Resources, Administrative Director of Personnel Services, Assistant Superintendent of Pupil and Community Services, and Deputy Superintendent. He has served on many district, county, and state boards and committees in school leadership, urban education, diversity, legislative policy, safety, guidance, and child welfare. He has presented at regional, state, and national conferences on topics such as student achievement, school climate, parent engagement, and peer support. But one of his most important roles is centering the students of our community and making the tough decisions to support and elevate them, to be a champion of academic justice and equity for our community, and an outstanding partner to the LaFetra College of Education. Under his leadership for 14 years, we have had the Family Learning Conference that not only supported and served the children of the Pomona Unified School District, but also our surrounding communities. Thank you. For working with us in partnership to develop dyslexia professional development for his teachers, even before the state made it mandatory, because he knew that's what our children deserve. Thank you, sir. For working with us through our Branch Alliance for Educator Diversity to create a pipeline of excellence of students who graduate from Pomona Unified School District into our LaFetra College of Education teacher education program and back out into our communities. Thank you, sir. After years of devoted service to Pomona Unified. He will be retiring this June, and we deeply appreciate his lasting partnership with the University of La Verne, and we look forward to continuing this successful bond into the future. Without further ado, I present to you Mr. Richard Martinez.
Dr. White, thank you very much for those kind words. It does take two. So it does take a partnering entity. And so University of La Verne, starting with the governance, I want to thank you on behalf of the governance of Pomona Unified School District for the partnerships we've had for decades. And as of late with Dr. Lieberman, thank you for your leadership, your care, Dr. White. I am so excited that these individuals in front of us will represent our schools, our education in the very near future. I know many of you have been deep into it as you work towards your doctorates and your master's degrees. So again, I commend you. So that's not on my script. Now I'm going to get started because I'm being timed. So it was a teacher who said, I wasn't born to just teach. I was born to inspire others, to change people, and to never give up, even when faced with challenges that seemed impossible. Some of you will be entering the teaching profession for the very first time. Others are counselors, administrators, and educators who have already been through the challenges of a global pandemic that have seen us in quarantine, racing to set up distance learning, then adapting again with a return to in-person classroom and ever-changing safety protocols. You're amazing. As educators, we rise to the challenge because the career we have chosen is one that helps our children fulfill their dreams. So I have the privilege of leading Pomona Unified School District for the past 13 years. We've been honored by the White House for our partnerships with higher education, such as University of La Verne. For the second time, we have won a National Magna Award, the district, for parent empowerment, parent engagement. This is the nation's highest honor for school districts by the national school boards. So I want to brag a little bit about Pomona Unified for a moment, because I think many of you in your districts, you could say the same thing, but this is something that we did in our district. We just transitioned back this last year to in-class learning. We also educated more than 8,000 children moving from the border to homes across America as part of the unaccompanied minor program right here at the Fairplex. 31 of our schools won awards for their PBS programs, PBIS programs. Our libraries successfully support programs ranging from esports programs to parent training. Peer counseling is offered to students in need of emotional support, and that has been quite essential this past year. Our early college program gives juniors and seniors the opportunity to earn college credits while in high school. Our elementary schools offer dual immersion language classes and provide arts for all abilities. These are challenging times, as you know, but they are also important times to be in this profession. Now that you have your hard-earned degrees, do not close yourself to new possibilities. The path your career can take may not always be obvious or direct. It is said that we set our goals, we make our plans, and then life just laughs. I was going to be a social worker when I received my undergraduate degree. Then someone saw a skill set I could use in counseling. So I detoured into crisis counseling in a police department, Val Gardens Police in Southeast Los Angeles. But I found I was reaching people when they were already mired in problems. And I decided, like you, I would rather do preventative work with families and children before they got themselves in trouble. As a counselor in the school system, I found opportunities for professional growth. I continued learning, just like you, I earned the appropriate degrees and credentials, and I did move into administration, just like many of you over on this side. Whatever happens in your career, never stop learning, whether it's in class, from a book, or just with your colleagues. At times, it may seem overwhelming. The teachers working on their administrative credentials, I think you know what I'm talking about, how difficult that is, having a family, teaching in the classroom, and working on your degrees. But while you're working on those credentials, please don't make those the end goals. Be open to all the possibilities in your career. Listen to the people around you. Use the skills that you can offer. Have a can-do attitude. And also say thank you. Thank you to those that help you. Thank you for those that are supporting the work that you're doing. Say it often, because none of us succeed by ourselves. The great naturalist Jane Goodall once said, "You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference. You must have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." When we teach our students' minds, let's not forget to also reach their hearts. Our students have the intelligence, they're daring, and they have the ability to dazzle us with their ambition, their hopes, and their dreams. For some, you'll be that pivotal element that would change a child's life. A memorable school year for a student is more than a modern school building or a rigorous class. As educators, we're not simply their teachers, their librarians, or their counselors. We are their role models. We are a friendly shoulder for an anxious student to cry on. Sometimes it's up to us to step in if we see signs of distress. Every child needs a safe place to dream, to know they are cared for. For some of those children, that is the most important thing that our schools can offer. Let us be those dream makers. We all came to education because we dreamed of making a difference. Let us give every child that support they need to reach their dreams. If we can do this, we will have taught our children well. As educators, our actions ignite sparks that turn into brightly burning careers. Through education, we do change the world. Thank you, class of 22. Leos, congratulations. Thank you.
So I'd like to call up Dr. Bird and Tony Revere, Trustee Revere. So first of all, Richard, thank you so much for your wisdom. You are this man, the influence, the scope of influence, the impact that he has had on thousands and thousands of people is it's immeasurable, and he never stands up and says, "Give me the credit." So join me today in thanking him and giving him the credit he deserves.
Thank you.
I call him a dear friend and a colleague, and I do not say that lightly. And I also want your support. You know where I'm going?
I know where you're going.
I would love to see, wouldn't you love to see Richard Martinez sitting in that front row 3 years from now getting his doctorate? Okay, do we have a recruiter here with an application? That's my question. And I'd like to just take a minute and ask Richard Martinez's family to stand up so we can recognize you as well. And now we would like to recognize Richard Martinez with his honorary doctorate, and I ask Tony Revere and Daniel Bird to hood him, please, as I read from the doctorate. The Board of Trustees, upon the recommendation of its faculty, confer upon Richard Lynn Martinez, the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereto pertaining, given at La Verne, California, this 28th day of May, 2022. Dr. Martinez, congratulations.
Look excited, yeah! Right there. Got it.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Daniel Byrne, Vice Provost of the University. President Lieberman, it is my pleasure and privilege as Vice Provost to present to you the candidates here assembled who have qualified in all respects for their respective degree program at the University of La Verne. They have been recommended by the faculty and confirmed by the Board of Trustees to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Will all of the faculty, representative of the degree programs being conferred this afternoon from the LaFetra College of Education, please rise. Now, all degree candidates, please rise. President Lieberman, the faculty and I are pleased to present these candidates who will qualify as appropriate for the following degrees: Doctor of Education, Masters of Arts, Master of Education, Master of Science, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science.
Thank you, Vice Provost Daniel Byrd. With recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Trustees in the state of California, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. We all welcome you to the company of educated persons who are alumni, 87,000 alumni of this fine, fine university, the University of La Verne. So congratulations for that. And now, will all faculty and staff please be seated? Master and baccalaureate candidates, please be seated. Doctoral candidates, please remain standing.
President Lieberman, it is with pride as the program chair of the organizational leadership at the LaFetra College of Education to acknowledge these graduates standing before you that qualified for their doctoral degree. At this time, I invite the graduates that earned the Doctorate of Education in Organizational Leadership to come to the platform to be recognized.
Dr. Philly Michelle. Dr. Alexander Levda Silva. Dr. Edward Huron. Dr. Zoila Daila Escobar Moran. Dr. Marcela Cambaros. Dr. Jessica Lopez Jimenez. Dr. Serene Sofazian. Dr. Lila Sharifi. Dr. Laura Sanchez. Dr. Kelly Lynn Lyons. Dr. Michaela Ann Barnett. Dr. Angelina Roxanne Stalmont. Dr. Frank Stephen Fialo. Dr. Sandy Sae Visser Jones. Dr. Naviar D. Lee. Dr. Alejandra Arce. Dr. Rashawn Green Vogelsen. Dr. Nakia R. Theory. Dr. Danelle Ramon Dashell. Dr. Kimberly Michelle Mitchell. Dr. Alicia Tracy Creighton. Dr. Melvin Ruben Zerno. Dr. Tomas Miguel Cobos. Dr. Andrew Patrick Steger. Dr. Jesus Agustin Jimenez Zavala. And our last doctoral candidate, Dr. Jessica Rachel Miramontes.
Hello. Along with my colleague, Dr. Amber Bouchard, I am honored to present Calvin Ramirez as our student commencement speaker. Calvin is one of our first graduates from our new inclusive dual credential program. He is graduating today with 2 credentials, his education specialist and multiple subject credentials. We nominated Calvin because his passion for teaching is contagious and evident to all that interact with him.
Calvin's drive to connect with students and adapt to meet their needs comes partially from his own experience with Tourette syndrome. I've witnessed firsthand that Calvin's own uniqueness affirms the uniqueness of his students. He creates a safe and nurturing environment where students feel accepted and valued. We believe that you too will be affirmed and uplifted by inspiration today from Calvin Ramirez.
Thank you, Dr. Bouchard and Dr. Matamala, for introducing me today and giving me the honorable opportunity to share my voice in this platform. I would like to continue to thank President Lieberman, Dean White-Smith, Dean Hawk, and the many faculty members that helped make this school feel like a home for many of us. Before coming to this school, I was confused as to my path in life. What did I want to do? Where did I want to go? I had an unanswered calling within myself that was yearning to be revealed. Like many of us, discovering our calling has come in many different shapes and sizes. But here we are, together, pursuing a brighter future for ourselves and our community. No matter where we found that calling, no matter what led us here, we found our way. Leos, all of us, working together as a pack to achieve our goal. I'd like to extend a special thank you to my pack. To Anna, the Leo that guided me through my first steps here at La Verne. To Kimberly, the Leo who made sure I did not have to go through my student teaching alone. To Nikki, Brad, Aaliyah, Shannon, Melissa, Chantal, Savannah, and the many other Leos who have found that there is strength in numbers, I thank you. This, like any journey, was not easy to do alone, and we didn't have to. Together, like a pack of leopards, we became a family, a pride. And today, we represent our pride. We represent the hours of dedication put into our unified goal. We represent our love for serving our community. We represent the grit and drive it takes to be a Leo. As we separate from our pack and into a daunting new world, filled with those who need our help more than ever, may we take what we learned from our professors and colleagues, and may we continue to find our pack wherever we go. Thank you, graduating class of 2022. We did it.
It gives me a great pride as the interim dean of LaFetra College of Education to present this group of students receiving the following degrees: Master of Arts, Master of Education, and Master of Science. I invite these master graduates to the platform to be recognized. Please be seated until your section is directed to the stage by the marshals.
Rudy Almanza Navarro Sr.
Calvin Alexander Ramirez.
Selena Marie Avalos.
Jacob Alexander Bash.
Yvette Marie Garcia.
Griselda Basoco.
Paige Bailey Sanchez.
Elizabeth Marie Perez.
Crystal Darling Sweeney.
Bianca S. Borja.
Brooke Janine Redmond.
Dino De La Torre.
Paulina Alexis Sandoval.
Stephanie Rodriguez.
Pauline Gomez.
Bernice Sherrod Hoskin.
Christina Angelo.
Nicole Denise Phillips Neely.
Anareli Fernandez.
Shannon Lear Estrin.
Joanna Sosa.
Alisa Angela Gutierrez.
Caitlin Marie McKinley.
Brenda Garcia.
Nicole Patricia Llamas.
Cristina Alexandria Sandoval.
Paloma Duran.
Star Satara Farohi.
Betsy Renee Morissette.
Maria Luisa Flores.
Elaine Marie Walsh.
Carla Paulina Castellanos.
Danielle L. Neri.
Amalia Castañeda.
Crystal Ann Uy.
Rubén del Real Jr.
Teresa Ruth Gonzalez.
Trevor James Norberg.
Star A. Monville.
Vanessa Graham.
Margaret Rose Bergen.
Maggie Lynn Davis.
Jennifer Lee Zimmerman.
Alfonso Manuel Gomez. Samantha Renee Castillo.
Amy Lynn Lindsay.
Lisbeth Figueroa.
Mariah Naomi Alvera.
Abby Perez.
Lilibeth Nivera Mendoza.
Brenda Martinez Contreras.
Celia Lopez Vasquez.
Amy Meredith Montano.
Cynthia Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Andrea Jasso Ramos Galafate.
Jessica Avalos Nolasco.
Christina Novak Lobato.
Elavina Josepian.
Erica Esther Anaya.
Veronica Nancy Chavez.
Tina Trong.
Brittany Nicole Lovest.
Marbella Guadalupe Garcia.
Cynthia Morales.
Diane Martinez.
Jillian Leanne Jackson McGinnis.
Neha Jussel.
Justin Michael Almendinger.
Stephanie Michelle Najarro.
Justine Victoria Green.
Brenda Natalie Montiel.
Ekaterina Fishman.
Brandy Marie Mitchell.
Karina Medrano.
Diane Jacqueline Chow.
Janessa Barasa.
Eileen Salcido.
Alyssa Brand.
Reina Jeanette Cuevas.
Whitney Donaldson Torgerson.
Jessica Guerrero.
Jamie Kimberly Noop.
Ariana Christine Cruz.
Taylor Christine Rounds.
Alex Castañeda.
Shirley Teresa Gomez.
Timothy Joseph Maibutuin Reyes.
Tracy Shen.
Tony Real.
Emily Elizabeth Looney.
Zachariah Alex Muro Mello.
Veronica Benitez.
Jasmine Angelica Maciel.
Christopher Israel Dominguez.
Amy Hollit.
Vanessa Nicole Duran.
Caitlin Valerie Valle.
Molly E. Upton.
Angela Marie Macias.
Vanessa Almos.
Samantha Felix.
Vanessa Christine Hernandez.
Geraldine Marina Masood.
Caitlin Marie Chan.
Rosanna Corona.
Angela Christina Perez.
Fatima Olmos.
Kenya Bridget Villatoro.
Jorge Luis Aldrete.
Adriana Benedicta de los Santos Hernandez.
Alberto Mario Pérez.
Cindy Diaz.
Juan Pablo Ramírez. Erin Patricia Mojarás.
Demetra Chris Saboris.
Esmeralda Ramírez.
Monica Roxanne Estrella.
Karen L. Chavez.
Priscilla Caraballo Penaloza.
Stephanie Elizabeth Martinez.
Anita Hernandez.
Christina Maria Kwan.
Claudia Velasquez.
Cindy Joanne Velasco.
Sylvia Loera Velasco.
Jasmine Marie Andrade.
Leslie Y. Polanco Witz.
Desiree Ray Garcia.
Erica Fabiola Morales.
Brianna Marie Mercado.
Rosa Maria Iniguez.
Javier Mark Anthony Lucatero.
Carla Angelica Ramirez.
Vicky Ray Brotherton.
Mei-Ling Suang Sui.
Aya Kairala.
Esmeralda Galan.
Sarah Cripps Faduro.
Daniela Cassandra Lopez.
Viridiana Mojica.
Mary Maya Arula Marquez Marshall.
Julie Natalie Medina. Dineshika Alawategama Valdez.
Angelica Farias.
Itzel Rangel.
Sarah Miranda Can.
Marissa Lynn Ingle.
Cynthia Rose Martinez.
Ashley Taylor Badorf.
Lisbeth Villalobos Navarro.
Wan Ting Feng.
Fabiola M. Robles.
Jiaxing Kayan Huang.
Justin Russell Acuna.
Erika Rocio Zaragoza Martinez.
Callista Nori Ho.
Josephine Camille Robinson.
Alexandria Hokobo.
Angelica Sandoval.
William Arthur McTarsney.
Laurenette Marquez.
Kendra V. Johnson Robinson.
Barbara L. Bally.
Jimena Lopez.
Myra I. Murillo Reyes.
Carmen Ariana Soria.
Kathy Penagos.
Alyssa Jasmine Hawara.
Michael Andrew Cooper.
Jocelyn Villagomez.
Kendall McCormick.
Karina Alyssa Lovato.
Heather Jacqueline Farid.
Randa Najar.
Marlene de la Torre.
Helen Carolina Ashton Aguilar.
Jessica Lamas.
Janet Bibi Amadzai.
Sandra Lisette Carmona.
Jose Antonio Luna Jr.
Shaharan Aftab.
Ashlyn Victoria Mateus.
Elizabeth Kate Dehan.
Margarita Guerrero.
Allison Camille Montoya.
Alicia M. Dutton.
Tracy Marie Morris.
Alexis Josel Reyes.
Justin Andrew Solorzano.
Yesenia Carrasco.
Luis Alberto Diaz.
Melissa Soto.
Taylor Ray Lane.
Kimberly Laresca Asaf Castillon.
Norma Leticia Suarez.
Nadine Dina Kaisi.
Joshua Peter Johnson.
Gerard Drake Kiyamko.
Samantha Michelle Acosta.
Christina Lynn Fernandez Lopez.
Herminia Barbosa. Sophia Gobas Brownsworth.
Tamara Rose Freestad.
Michaela Zila Mann.
Jessica Garcia.
Selena Perez Duran.
Norma Rocha.
Hassan Rafat Asrar.
Sarah Saleh.
Zaira Audrey Shamaniazi.
Susie Saleh.
Sandra Yadira Batres Martinez.
Clara Marie Rozzo.
Eliana Valdez.
Ciela Taylor Henry.
Joanna Lee Polk.
Christina Marie Gomez.
Leah Marie Lovett.
Adriana Perez.
Alexandra Nicole Johnson.
Brenda Contreras.
Megan Jean Shockey. Madison Brooke Llewellyn.
Xochitl Jarege.
Perminder Kaur Gill.
Antoinette Nicole Terran.
Virginia Bonilla.
Esven Antonio Garcia.
Juliana Marie Cavanes.
Jesus Roberto Caro.
Francesca Eileen Mondry.
Amber C. Burnell.
Marcela Navarro.
Josephine H. Maluf.
Christine Guzman.
Teresita Van Gordon. Teresita Van Gordon.
Yamilet Ramirez.
Nancy Wei-Ling Chen.
Raji Vakshe Jabishe.
Tracy Natalie Carranza.
Julio Cesar Rodriguez.
Nicole Marie Gray.
Rita Bedoyan.
Carla Veronica Moran.
Selena Brianne Galvez.
Alexis Brianna Cordero Carmichael.
Jasmine Kristen Barragar.
Got it.
Ellen Evangelista.
Salwa Yunin Kamel.
Ernesto Morales.
Juan Orlando Valladolid.
Carlos Alfredo Hernandez.
Christina Chantel Garcia.
Marisol Vega. Chloe Ann Ross.
Lonnie K. Sumrold.
Taylor Jean Murata.
Emily Rose Painter.
Suzanne Catherine DeLong.
Edna Rodriguez.
Kimberly Marie Anderson.
Veronica Isabel Jimenez.
Kiana Summer Rios.
Bobby Chris Radden.
Shane Akarin Hanpanit.
Savannah Marie Castillo.
Alex Arturo Zamora Perez.
Chantal Alaisa Mendoza.
Elizabeth Laura Lyons.
Elizabeth Spoden.
Victor Martinez.
Marvin Giovanni Reyes.
Joanna Quintero.
Erica Rosia Hernandez.
Brooke Nicole Padilla.
Denise De Hoyos.
Mallory Rose Johnson. Terry William Dobson.
Jackie Rivera West.
Billy Ray Lopez.
Katie Chu.
Patricia Guzman Leguizamon.
Jessica Michelle Gabella.
Jasmine Nicole Benson.
Kara Lynn Yarder.
Alejandra Alicia Sandoval.
Haley Marie Kling.
Alina R. Husen.
Kimberly Ramos.
Shannon Marie Solis.
Christine Marie Thingstad.
Gabrielle Roxanne Solis.
Bree Arufo.
Amanda Marie Solis.
Matthew Sullivan Smith.
Mindy Joe Cruz.
Stephen Isaac Rivera.
Candace Brittany Garcia.
Gina Alexa Rios.
Myrna Elizabeth Lee Arcos.
Mayra Orozco.
Jacqueline Huizar.
Adriana Carrillo.
Brittany Dawn Yezo.
Margie Marie Castellanos.
Christine Teresa Pina.
Danielle Marie Lee Kinsey.
Brianna Noemi Navarro.
Diana J. Ulibari.
Allison Gail Albertson.
Alexis Marie Vargas.
Desiree Nicole McLeod DuPont.
Elva Lillian Cardenas.
Jorge Alberto Herrera Salais.
Lavernus Samuel Martin Jr.
Chantel Andrade.
Lindsay Michelle Justine Taylor.
Lorena Moreno Gatico.
Joshua Anton Salazar.
Lisa Ann DiLeonardo.
Yisha Chen.
Lynn Nguyen.
Melissa Nicole Cerrillos.
Cynthia F. Martinez.
Ryan Cordova.
Veronica Janelle Zabel. Fallon Melinda Pitts.
Stacy Diane Hyans.
Kamala Brianne Cortez Wells. Chen Lee Jennifer Lamb. Anthony James Ramirez.
Rebecca Rutherford Maria, summa cum laude.
Valerie Jean Lesh.
Jasmine Gail Tatman, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Elizabeth Schnebel Moreno.
Lindsay Nicole Harrison, summa cum laude.
Raquel Perez.
Ricardo Madrigal, magna cum laude.
Leilani Davis Ruiz.
Everett Duane Lovelace Jr., magna cum laude.
Rebecca Jamay Brunicle.
Deanda Giovanelli.
Brittany Angel Perez.
Kaylin Sementel.
Andrea Guzman de la Vega.
Laura Shane Franzel.
Caitlin Savannah Thomas.
Ashley Yvonne Baker. Nicole Isabel Paramo. Carlos Alfredo Fernandez. Hosanna Manriquez Ramirez. Adela Lopez. Susan Marie Moreland. Anna Christina Andrade. Rachel Macias Hollinger. Christy Anna Salcedo. Molly Lynn Magana, summa cum laude. Jose Luis Cortez. Karina Vianney Reyes. Alexis Nicole Carey Fleming, summa cum laude. Kelly Somkith. Nathaniel Joseph Chavez. Alanis Marinelli. Tanya Tamara McLean. Rachel Cavender. And your final master's candidate, Dawn Marin.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Donna Redmond, Program Chairperson for Educational Studies, and it is my privilege and honor today to introduce Isabel Manzo, our undergraduate student speaker for today's ceremony. Isabel's journey through college began as a bumpy one. While seeking a place that shared the family values with which she was raised, her first choice was not a good fit, and she dropped out after just one semester. After taking off a few years to work with children at a private school, she finally felt her calling. Isabel began taking educational study courses at the University of La Verne in the spring of 2020 through its online program. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, Isabel fell in love with being a La Verne student because of the inclusivity of all religions, sex, gender, race, and ethnicities expressed by her professors in the LaFetra College of Education. She felt at home and was ready to achieve her educational goals. Isabel was inducted into the Alpha Chi Honor Society and is graduating summa cum laude with departmental honors. Please join me in welcoming Isabel Manzo.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here, and I just want to thank President Lieberman, Dean Hack, Dean White-Smith, all the family and friends and graduates here today. Yes, my story is a bumpy one, and I know for a lot of you, you all have your own personal stories of how you got here. Some of you are like me, where you started a little later in life, and others, maybe you had some difficulties in learning, but nonetheless, you have all persevered, and I am very proud of you. As educators, as administrators, as people who are going into leadership in education, you all have a story to share. My story starts out at the private school that I was a school-age assistant at, and at the time I was not at school, and I was very much lost with what I wanted to do in life, and I met some amazing students there who came from broken homes and needed someone to inspire them, needed someone that they could look up to, and I decided I wanted to be that person. And so I chose to go back to school and finish what I started. I chose to be their inspiration and to show them that they can have a better life, that they can achieve their goals. You all have a story to share, and you have a purpose in each person's life that you meet, in the students that you'll meet. They're going to be the ones that look up to you to find their hope and their joy, to be inspired to pursue education. And not only do we get to be there for them education-wise, but we get to share with them the life skills that they'll need, that they will take as they go forth into life. And if I can just share with one thing with you all, is that you should share your story. You don't know who you're going to impact and who you're going to encourage. If there's anyone out there who is unsure if they want to go to college or is unsure of what their next steps are in life, listen to our stories. We will gladly share them with you. Thank you to my family and my friends who are here today, who have been with me through every breakdown or joyous moment. You guys are my inspiration for going and continuing in my education. Thank you, and Sola Deo Gloria.
The following candidates are representative of the highest academic achievers within the undergraduate student body. Candidates eligible for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, receiving university honors of cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, please rise and come to the platform to be recognized. Let's share this proud moment as we present their honor cards and diplomas on stage.
Roxalyn Victoria Martinez. Carolina Sofia Ruiz, summa cum laude. Lainey Rochelle Turner, magna cum laude. Salma Bailey Madrano, cum laude. Giselle Skylar Silka, cum laude. Jacqueline Sandoval, cum laude. Jessica Len Gill, magna cum laude. Yunen Avalos Alcala, cum laude. Erica J. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Rihanna Lynn Horn, cum laude. Kendra Lynn Dennis, magna cum laude. Bailey Alexis Magana, cum laude. Taylor Alexis Green, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Tony Baltazar, cum laude. Zuge Amescua, cum laude. Josephine Janine Mora, cum laude. John Alvarado Bike, magna cum laude. Isabel Marie Monzo, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Mandel, cum laude. Frankie Fierro, magna cum laude. Emma Emmanuel Makita, summa cum laude. Monica Faith Edderburn, magna cum laude. Jasmine Yulissa Castro, summa cum laude. Ashley Guadalupe Perez, summa cum laude. Yawen Huang, cum laude. Elizabeth Claire Mercy, magna cum laude. Lauren Emily Holcomb, summa cum laude. Jen So Kim, summa cum laude. Naomi Christina Lopez Shoemate, cum laude. Carla Caceres, cum laude. Melanie Annalise Munoz, magna cum laude. Rebecca Gonzalez Loaiza, summa cum laude. Tiffany Joy Allende, magna cum laude. Danny Alexander Jimenez, cum laude. And our final honors candidate, Jose Manuel Puente, cum laude.
All Bachelor Right candidates, please rise. It gives me great pride as Interim Dean of LaFetra College of Education to present this group of candidates receiving their degrees today. I invite all Baccalaureate Right candidates to come to the platform to be recognized. Please be seated until your section is directed to the stage by the marshals.
Kimberly Ray Tamez. Cameron Keo Ruiz. Mark Temblador. Jaquay Lene Williams. Vianette Barcelo Gomez. Brittany Lauren Gonzalez. Brianna Lynn Henderson. Marquisha Donier Boyd.
Stand by.
Cecilia Diane Garcia.
Erica Edith Roa.
Allison Sanchez.
Amanda Elizabeth Gonzalez.
Kaylee Elizabeth Corones.
Megan Aracia Nicole Perez.
Adrienne Mara Colson.
Stephanie Elizabeth Harwood.
Caitlin Cherie Tabitosevit.
Heather Rachel Cross.
Gabriela Hope Camargo.
Alba Aguilar.
Sage Renee Noel.
Evelyn Arlene Pina.
Moriah Grace Gordon.
Elsie Marisol Garcia.
Manda K. Herrera.
Sana Walid Bayul.
Patricia Oseguera.
Macy Nicole Stancliffe.
Tamara Lynn Ortiz.
Angelica Natalie Martinez Mandujano.
Ashley Paige McPhee.
Too easy. Alexis Caitlin Sandberg.
Rosalia Zavala.
Surly Hovsepian.
Brittany Nicole Rodriguez.
Letitia Ortega.
Bailey Aaron Grani.
Katie Amarisa Zeron.
Karina Lynn Marie Montoya.
Thank you. Caleb Brock Feifel.
Nancy Elaine Curiel.
Antonio Moises Aguilera.
Sandra Marie Fahey.
Stuart Anthony Porty.
Olivia Ann Tawakshian.
Adrian Jesus Vallaman.
Taylor Dylan Vasquez.
Isabel Mendez.
Jonathan Edward Mendoza.
Melissa Rosales.
Jessica Rosemary Barksdale.
Nathaniel Wade Mayoko.
Maria Guadalupe Torres Tapia.
Ashley Lene Marcus.
Karen Contreras.
Carla Isabel Montano.
Angela Leah Apodaca.
Amy Rosalba Soto Jimenez.
Ebony Cherie Smith Barnes. Claudia Aditya Condosaputro. Ashley Andrea Mora.
Stephanie Marie Barrier Polito.
Sherry Leanne Burton Lehman. Claudia Sandoval. Amy Lynn Lee. And last but not least, Rebecca Lucille Wald.
The only word I have is wow. Wasn't that amazing? I know that it's been a long afternoon, but wasn't that amazing? Better, better. So, graduates, you've heard a lot of advice from our commencement speaker, from our student speakers, from your children or your spouse or your parents. Make sure you don't fall when you're walking down the ramp. You got lots of advice today, all very good. But as you leave here, two other quick pieces of advice that you've heard already today, but I'm going to repeat. Every single one of you, every single graduate has a personal story. I ask you, I beg you, I implore you, be proud of your story. Never, never apologize for your story. You are remarkable. Your story needs to be told. And you, each one of you, have talked about the challenges that you faced and the barriers that you've broken. This isn't about me, but in the 130 years that the university has existed, I'm the first female president in 130 years. Why am I telling you that? Because I will not be the last female president of this university. And you, each one of you, you have your story. You're going to be the first of many to break glass ceilings. You may be a first-generation graduate student or college grad. You are going to break many barriers, many glass ceilings, and always remember you did this because of your story. You've accomplished more beyond imagination, and those of us on this stage and surrounding you, we are so, so proud of you. And the one other thing I ask of you is you're achieving and you have achieved. It is your obligation to look back, to reach back, and to help those behind you, just like others have helped you. Will you do that for us at the University of La Verne? Help those coming behind you so that they can succeed as you have. Will you do that for us? Thank you. And you're always going to be an asset. You will never be a deficit to any community or any organization or any career that you pursue. And now I ask you, graduates, Please rise. There is a beautiful tradition across the country that's a little different than the tradition at the University of La Verne. The tradition is called moving your tassel, and it truly marks, don't move it yet. You know, teacher says, mother may I, one of those games we played when we were little. And at other universities, you just move your tassel from the right to the left, and it represents you're now an alumni, you're a graduate. At the University of La Verne, we move our tassel from our head to our heart because you have the skills, you have the knowledge. The University of La Verne will always be in your heart. So join me now in moving your tassel from your head to your heart. You are now officially Leos for life. And graduates, remain standing. I ask your family, your friends, your neighbors, everyone who came here to celebrate you to please rise. Graduates, please locate your family and friends in the crowd and officially show them how much you appreciate them. And now I ask the graduates, the family, the friends, the relatives, the neighbors, face forward. And in front of you, on the stage and on the sides of the stage, these are the individuals that nurtured you, supported you, helped you. When you fell down, they said, you cannot give up, get back up. I ask the trustees, the staff, the administration, and the faculty from the LaFetra College of Education to please rise. Thank you. Thank you in thanking them. They are a remarkable LaFetra College of Education. This has been a truly, truly joyful afternoon. And just mark it in your brains, in your minds, remember it for the rest of your life. It's so special. I thank you. October reunion, homecoming, October, Wendy, 14th? Oh, 14th through 16th. October, sorry, I got to get the dates right. October 14th through 16th, I want to see you back here on campus because you're an alumni. It's all about coming home. It's not homecoming, it's coming home. So we'll see you in October, and now I invite Dean White-Smith to close out our program. Or Rich Whitney. They are not the same people. Dr. Whitney.
That is on. You're good. You can be seated. She just wanted you to stand a little longer while I figure out where I am. And we're on. At commencement, the university has a tradition of honoring university members that make a difference at La Verne with their distinctive service and contributions to our community. Their heartfelt spirit and service is why these individuals are chosen to ring the spirit bell at the end of the alma mater. The LaFetra College of Education would like to continue its tradition of bestowing the honor of ringing the spirit bell on individuals who have made significant contributions to the college. LaFetra College of Education continues this tradition of bestowing the honor of the Spirit Bell on 2 individuals who have made significant contributions in shaping the college. Today, we honor 1 retiree, faculty member and former Associate Dean Lynn Stanton Riggs, and our outgoing dean, Dr. Kimberly White-Smith, who is moving on to support change and growth within our field. Our college has been positively shaped by the vision and commitment of these incredible leaders and scholars for many years. We thank you and send you forward with love and gratitude. Please rise for the alma mater. The alma mater, performed by Kate Carenti, concludes our ceremony. We invite you to join us in singing the alma mater. The words and music are located in the back of your program. At the end of the alma mater and Spirit Bell, please be seated for the recessional. Graduates, on behalf of the Alumni Advisory Board and the Alumni Relations, you will find a gift bag under your chair. As a reminder, you are now a Leo for life. Please take this gift with you on your way out. In closing our ceremony, please stand for the alma mater and ringing of the Spirit Bell. On behalf of the trustees, faculty, staff, and President Lieberman, graduates, have a great day and a great celebration.
There's a dear favored spot that shall never be forgot, for its memories will linger for aye. Near the mountains it lies, neath the bluest of skies. 'Tis La Verne with its friends true and gay. In La Verne we believe, and a portion we leave of ourselves that shall never depart. For whate'er may betide, there a joy will abide in a dear favored spot in each heart. Alma mater to you, each alumnus is true. Every heart beats a tribute of love, as it goes but to give and in service to live for the truest and noblest above. How we cherish your lore and your emblems adore, will be faithful and loyal to you. With the shield of the right, there is courage and might. Alma mater, La Verne, we are true to